This seems to be his issue.
Well. Good morning, all. Good morning. What's going on? What's going on, people? I hope that you are all in a great Tuesday mood. Ready to start the new week. I hope all of you are ready to. I hope. We are the Morning Disaster. Let me just say, too, we are brought to you by Recon Tex. That's right, Recon Texas Springfield, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center over at the corner of 8th and Black. You can get with Recon Tex and get a car detailing, right? That will make your car look better than it was when it was new. You can get a detailing that would make such a huge impact on your life. And you can get a coating, tsunami coating. That means for the life of the coating, you won't have to wax your car. You just take it through a car wash, and boom, it comes out sparkling clean. That's what you get from Recon Tex. And we are also brought to you by Just Beds. That's right, Just Beds. Over at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds has your bed, your next bed waiting for you in their shop. Just swing on by. Look at their different types of mattresses that are so great. Your Sealy, your Bemco, you name it, they got it. They got your full size, your queen size, and your king size bed. They've got them all. It is amazing. It is Just Beds. Stop by today and find your next bed. And whether it's for you and your spouse or your significant other or your children or your child or whatever, or your guest room, maybe you just need a nice bed for your guest room. You can get it all at Just Beds. It is Just Beds, and they are there for you at 3120 Montvale Drive. Well, good morning, everyone. We are the Morning Disaster. My name is Ray Lytle. Hello. Over there is Christina.
Good morning.
I have no idea where the beast is.
Oh, I know where he is. His ass is asleep in that recliner.
Yeah, you think he fell asleep? I was wondering, should we time for a wellness check or something?
Yeah, I'd give him a little bit and then do one.
Maybe he's in need of a check.
Who knows?
It could be time.
Maybe he's laying naked in the middle of his living room floor. Who knows?
Maybe he's piddling the whittling. Diane says good morning.
Who knows?
Karen says good morning, everyone.
Morning, Karen.
TG says good morning, Ray, Chrissy, Dan, the amazing chat room, and of course, Captain Micropene. We don't know where the captain is. We don't know where Captain is. Dan is also with me. He's also saying maybe it's time for a wellness check. TG says, by the way, I heard Ray rubbed his nuts on Steve's grill this weekend. Is that true? Yeah, I went over.
Oh, Lord.
We dropped off a big bag of clothing to Steve's house.
Oh, really?
And I told him, I said, I rubbed my nutsack all over your grill. And he goes, I was going to use it. Thanks.
I'm sure he still did. And he didn't wash it.
I'm like, listen, it's a grill. The girls, how much heat's the girl gonna have? It doesn't matter how much my nuts I rubbed on it. It's gonna be gone the second you turn the heat on.
Exactly. Just
But
like if Shelly rubbed her vagina on it.
He really was affected by the fact that
Oh my God.
my nutsack was rubbed on things. So he's not happy about it. Brandon's also calling for a wellness check. Good morning, Katie. Good morning. Holly's wishing a good morning.
Morning.
Lori says sending the clowns.
That gave him a heart attack and kill him.
Dan says that Steve has not even opened the message that he sent an hour ago.
Yeah, I bet she fell asleep.
You think so? Oh, I hope he's not dead.
Oh God. I hope not either.
But now I'm wondering, Now I'm just wondering if he's no longer with us. Should we call him?
Sure. Give him a call.
Let me see. Hold on now. Because by the way, I did figure out how to use. I actually did figure out how we could use our phones.
Oh, really?
Yes, thank you.
Awesome.
I did figure it out. Now I can test it now. It's actually. It would be a good test. Let me get Steve's number. What is his number? He's got a weird number, like a 618 number or something, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Geez. Let me figure out what his number is. That damn Steve. Now I'm so old.
Oh God.
I'm so old. I got to take off my glasses to see anything close. You know what I mean?
So do I.
Oh, and it just sucks.
I have to wear my reading glasses now.
Yeah, I don't need reading glasses, but
I used to be okay. I would just take my glasses off to read, but now I have to have reading glasses.
No. Yeah,
my eyes are getting worse.
Bad. I'm not that bad, thank God.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Oh, he has a 618 number. All right, 618 225. All right, hold on. Let me figure out how you guys can hear this. Oh no, I gotta. Okay, share. There's a way to do it. All right. Allow. So I've got to somehow allow microphone access. All right, there we go. So I'm allowing my microphone access now. Can you hear it? You can hear it, right?
Yes, I can hear it.
See, I got the phone working. We can take calls now.
Oh boy.
When he doesn't,
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic
he doesn't
voice
wake up,
message
I get worried.
Hi, you've reached Steven. Leave a message, please. Thank you.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Stephen, this is your Aunt Barb. Can you please stop sending me nude photos? It's very disturbing. Very disturbing. And I definitely don't want to see you holding your anus open for other people to do things to it. It's quite disturbing. I'm telling your mother. All right.
Oh my God.
If anyone wants to call us, you can call 815-414-2125. And our phone now works.
Yay.
So call 815 what is it again? 815
There it is.
414-2125. 815-414-2125. And I can test it to make sure that we can receive calls as well. But yeah, I think I fixed it to where we can receive and make calls. So it just would be nice, if that's working. I cannot handle him being dead. And now it's in the back of my head he's dead.
Oh, good God. He's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
He woke up at the butt crack of dawn,
Mm-hmm.
went to the bathroom, went back, watched some TikToks, got high, and fell back asleep. I guarantee it.
I hope so. But I have a fear.
Squint's here. He hasn't been in a while. Good morning.
But I have a fear. My fear was he never woke up and he just died in his sleep.
Oh, God, don't say that.
Because it happened to me. It happened, that's how Jim the photographer went.
Yeah.
So I do have post-traumatic.
Well, let's see. When's the last time he posted on Facebook? Because he's always posting shit.
Probably never.
5 hours ago.
Why would he? 5 hours ago? It was 3 a.m. What the hell is he doing up at 3 a.m?
Who knows? So at least he was alive 5 hours ago.
I worry about him. Because my wife and I got out of our house, drove all the way up to Williamsville, and had a big bag of clothing that we were going to bring to his house. And then all he did was bitch because I was giving him stuff.
Oh, my God.
I'm getting real tired of that, by the way.
Ungrateful.
Yeah. I'm getting really tired of the ungratefulness. I gave a big bag of clothing to him.
That was very nice of you.
And then he gets pissed off. Well, I'm not getting dressed to go out and get the clothing. I said, well, we just want to bring it by.
Oh, my God.
God damn it. He gets mad. He gets very mad because we went over there. And so he said,
because he had to get dressed.
He goes, just leave it in my truck, is what he says.
Wow.
So he got mad. He was like, how dare you? How dare you drive to my home? He goes, I'm undressed. I'm like, what do you mean undressed? He goes, I'm undressed.
Yeah, when he's home, he's never dressed.
I'm like, God damn, bro. I mean, what the hell does he mean undressed? He's just naked?
I guess.
Yeah, so he's a mess. But he complained. He complained so much. He complained so much about me bringing clothes over. And I was like, son of a bitch. I should have just given these away to some, some organization or something.
Yes, they would have been grateful for it.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike a certain asshole.
But now I'm worried that he's dead,
Yeah.
Now that I worry about death,
His rotting corpse in that recliner.
So I hope he's not dead. Fucker, I can't believe. Oh, here he is. Okay, thank God.
He's not dead.
And then he got mad because I told him I rubbed my nutsack on stuff. I'm like, why would you be angry at that?
I figured he'd like that.
Yeah. And DJ says, if someone is decent enough to call ahead of time and nice enough to come to my place to visit, and I'm getting dressed like I'm going to go out, I was going to go in and see his new TV and everything.
Oh, wow.
He spent all that money getting that nice TV. I thought he'd want to show it off to people. No, I guess not.
Right? I guess some people just aren't important enough for him to, get dressed for.
So we left the clothing in the back of his truck.
I'm sure they're still there.
Should I put it inside his truck? I said, no, just throw it in the back. Said he wouldn't even get dressed for us. We're not gonna go out of our way.
So they're in the bed of the truck, and I bet they're still there.
Yeah.
Hope it doesn't rain.
Oh, I hope not. Now my camera's hold on.
Oh hell, Ray's fucking shit up now.
I don't know what's happening. Now it's complaining about my camera.
Good Lord.
My camera should be okay. I don't know. There we go. Now it decided to start working. Oh, hello, Steve. Hello, Steven.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm just sitting here listening to you fucking two bitches. So, go on.
Well, we're glad you're alive. Did you notice we did not call in a wellness check?
You're
welcome.
Well,
you're welcome.
No, I haven't. No, not high. No,
I have post-traumatic stress disorder. I have PTSD.
I was trying to message Robin to have her come down and check on you, but she doesn't.
You have Robin's
open her
information?
messages. I messaged her on Facebook on Messenger, but she never responds to me. So
we need to get it to where you can just. We need to get Shelly's text number.
Yes, we do.
Where she can knock down.
I don't even think Shelly has a phone. So.
Good morning, Stevie. Hey, Stevie, it's Shelly. Good morning, Steve. I'm outside your front door with my vagina.
Oh, God.
Go take a look.
Yeah. Steve, we think our phones. We think the phone's working.
Good. Yeah.
But we want someone to call the phone. We want someone to call to test it. But yeah. Hold on. It says my browser might prevent calls from ringing.
Oh.
What the hell is, I'm not sure how the browser would prevent calls from ringing, but that's why I wanted somebody to test it. But I left a message on your phone, Steve.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe it wasn't me.
No. Not what I don't have any voicemail messages. Unless you left it on the one voicemail I can't get to. So.
No, I just called your phone. The Steve phone. The one that for some reason is in 618 area code, but
it doesn't show. It doesn't show anything. It doesn't show anything.
Well, I left him. I mean, Christina, you're my proof. I left a message.
Yeah, we all heard him.
Yeah, so I'm very happy that you're not dead, Steve.
Oh, I'm too.
Yes.
By the way, Dan was saying we should not worry because 5 hours would not have been enough to get you stinking. Because that was my concern is, I don't want to go by and have to smell him yet. But Dan said 5 hours would not be enough. So, because he figured out that you last posted on Facebook 5 hours ago, which meant you were awake at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I've been awake 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Why did you wake up then?
What the hell were you
I
doing?
haven't slept. I didn't sleep well,
Oh, you didn't sleep. You hadn't slept yet.
and I must have fallen asleep
Oh, there we go. Okay.
at some point in time.
Let me see.
Mhm.
I'm very excited. Good morning.
Hello, I'm looking for the vagina. Hey, Ray.
What's up, man?
Not much.
It works. You guys hear it?
Yay. Yeah, we're
The
hearing.
phone works. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Steve's not dead. That's good. It's a good thing.
He's with us. He's with us. He's here.
Yes.
And more than spirit, he's actually here. Our
We
good
need him
old-
here because who else is going to give the Heartland update?
I know.
Fuck her.
The Heartland update that lasts 2 seconds and then it goes into Terrifier.
How will we
by me.
find out whatever hell that woman who plays with horses and inseminates horses or whatever? How else will we find out what's going on in her life?
Right. And who else is going to tell us about horse insemination?
Yeah. He knows a lot about it. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Well,
glad
I'm
the
glad-
phone works. I'm very
I'm glad to see you're looking great, Ray.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm glad to see that you look like you're doing a lot better.
I'm doing better. My hematoma is starting to shrink. So
Well, that's a start.
I'm
That's
starting
good.
to feel good. My hematoma is shrinking. In fact, I have a doctor's appointment right after the show.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to the doctor and they're gonna, take my weight and
Ooh,
check all my numbers and you know what I mean.
Are
exciting.
you still bleeding out?
A little, but not a lot.
I still can't believe your wife told you to screw yourself when you tried to tell her about your thing bleeding.
Yeah, I was told her about my soaking. I'm like, look at this, I soaked. And she said, screw your soaking or whatever. It's terrible. It was terrible.
Wow.
And then
And then
later
you thought
on,
you
she
should've-
woke up, she looked at the bed, she goes, what the hell happened in this bed?
You should have said someone came in with a horse head and made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Yeah. That's like my wife wakes up today and goes, I need to sleep an hour. And I go, and I said something like, I said something like, oh, no shock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't shocking me that she needed to sleep another. And she was offended.
Right.
I could tell
If you could have said,
Wow.
if you would have said the words blood and hospital, she would have gotten right up.
no. She wouldn't have.
I think I need to
Oh,
go
I
to the
need to sleep
hospital. I'm
more.
bleeding out.
Well, my
All right, I'll
wife,
just call Chrissy. I'll just get Chrissy
you
to come
forget,
get me.
my
What?
wife had a dental emergency over a week ago, and her face
And
got
how is the
her
swelling?
face got all grotesque and it was all oversized and it was finally presentable. She finally was presentable on was it Sunday when we went out Sunday and we ate at that Fairlane in Sherman,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and then we went dropping off clothes at Steve's house. But I told my wife, I'm like, you know what, I said we'll drive to Christina's house. And we could drop the clothes off here at Christina's house or where they're there. And then and then Deidre goes, why did we make her go out of her way for Steve? And I said, well, because he's being pissy. And then I was like, well, I guess he's really not being pissy. He just wants us to, so I said, we'll just throw him in his truck. But she kept him in the bag. I was like, just throw him in the truck. And I was like, where's the bag? And she goes, the bag's in the truck. And I was like, oh. But I was going to say, well, I told you to throw him in the truck. I was just going to have her dump the whole bag. I'm like, we're giving away our garbage bags.
Oh, good God.
So Yeah.
And by the way, that was a very nice card your daughter wrote to you. I saw that post
Oh,
last
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
Wasn't that sweet?
Yeah.
I was showing my daughter. My daughter can't give you a card without writing something, and it's always very nice. Always puts me in a good.
And hey,
mood.
She's
the
the
more weight
sweetest.
you lose, you're going to be able to go out and actually see her play soon.
No, I'm not. You know why?
No.
His damn knees.
No, she's moving back in here.
Is she really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Then you can see her whole new place.
Because of because they had to pay for college for both of them.
Oh. Well, that's a good reason.
So we thought the boyfriend was going to be done with college, but
Well, it depends on what your major is and what you want to
he's a
do. and what you
psychology
need
major.
For qualifications.
He's a psychology major, and he's got
Oh yeah,
2 more
That's a lot of
semesters
school.
left, and then and then she would pay for her stuff too, so they can't afford apartment anymore. And I was like, I was very happy when they were in their apartment, but now they're gonna have to move in here, and I was like, yay.
Well, so much for downsizing.
But now you get to have the AC on all the
That's the only thing that pisses me off. Is that fucking AC. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you're back in my house now. It's gonna be but it's not. Because the way it works in my house is
the women rule the roost.
The last one they give a fuck about how they like the AC is me. Everyone else's AC recommendations are taken except mine.
Hey, it's about 2 degrees below zero. Put the AC on.
Yeah. I'm telling you, in my house, the AC goes on in like March. I want to say late February, early March is when the AC turns on.
Well, now you got to share your bathroom with your wife again. I see.
Yeah, and then it won't go off until and then the AC will not shut off until probably January.
Right.
It's just how it works in my house. What can I say? Oh well.
Well, at least I hope Steve can do better today. And remember, even if today is not the best, tomorrow will be better. You just gotta keep the faith, Steve. You got this, buddy.
Yeah, Steve. Today might not be the best day, but tomorrow could be better. Did you hear that?
Exactly. And if tomorrow doesn't work, the next day, and then the next day, things will turn around.
Yeah.
Never, it's only worse if you feel like you want it to be worse.
Yeah. Steve, do you want it to be worse?
No.
Do you want things to be worse or better?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, here we go. I get so sick when he's like, I'm so sick of it. Now he
I will let you.
All right.
I will let you get back to your show. I'm sorry for hijacking the show, everybody.
I don't.
But someone had to be annoying today, and I figured since Steve was not in the mood,
Yeah,
I would take the place.
First off, he wouldn't get on the show, so we thought he was dead. So we were concerned. Now he never says anything.
And now he's gone.
And then now he does his bitch. Now he's bitch because, well, I don't need this. I don't need this.
And now he's gone.
Unbelievable. Thanks, Tom.
Wow.
Probably not this.
Whoop eating his Cheerios.
Probably not this week, Tom. Hopefully next. I hope so. All right, buddy. I don't know if she can hear. Can you hear Tom talking still?
No, he's gone.
Yeah, I gotta disconnect because I gotta have it a certain way for you to hear, and I didn't have it. Sorry, Tom. Not Ric Flair says Ray needs to pay the HVAC guy to install a thermostat, a Wi-Fi thermostat, so I can control it. I can actually get up and change it now. But it's too much. It causes so much stress in my life, and I'd rather not have it.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have the stress of deal because I can get up now and change my,
Yeah.
and change my temperature if need be. So,
Yeah. Just let them control it and just bundle up.
yeah.
Easier that way.
Jen says good morning. Good morning, Jen.
Morning, Jen. Do you have a working shower now? Walls and privacy and all that?
Yeah. Hope she get naked and take a shower, right?
Oh, good Lord. Yeah.
Well,
I
I
mean,
don't know
most
anybody.
people do get
I
naked
don't know.
in the shower.
I don't know who takes a shower without getting naked.
No
By the way,
one
can
that
I
I
point
know.
out this shirt is? I bought this shirt. This is like a 4X or something. Look at
Yeah, it's big on you now.
it's got the proper collar and it's fitting properly and everything. How about that?
It looks really baggy.
Thank you. It's not baggy. It feels good. It fits about right,
Yeah.
I mean, I could look like. I mean, I don't know what's Steve got on his shirt. What is a little?
Dirt.
Is that dirt or what is the look on
No.
Steve's right sleeve? What is that? Is that dirt or?
No, it's just
I don't know.
fucking dirt. It just looks like that.
Did you wipe your nose there?
Did you say it's not dirt? It just looks like it. Well, why would
It's not.
I don't fucking know what it is.
I'm just saying it looks like little white. It looks like there's white stuff on it.
TJ wants to know if it's jizz.
Fuck TJ.
Steve, why are you so crabby?
I'm not in a good mood today. I'm not. No,
Lack of sleep because you stayed up too late?
No, I didn't say it.
You know that's true.
I just.
By the way, Joel says, Christina, you're pleasantly covering up the disaster with underboob.
There, is that better?
On a Titty Tuesday. Titty Tuesday.
Can't help it. They get in the way.
It says, and then Ray hung up on me. Well, because I couldn't, if I can't see you, I can't hear you. So I just hung up. Yeah. Jen says the new surround is up. The new shower head and fixtures are working.
Cool.
So that means she could probably take a shower in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're not gooch blasting, Jen. Oh, I hope that's not going on.
Women do that for other reasons.
I hope that there's no gooch blasting happening.
You never know.
Good Lord. I could not imagine. Ugh. It would be the last thing I'd want to do. She says she'll be taking nice hot baths. Good for you, Jen. You should. My wife loves her baths, but she likes to complain about her baths. She goes, oh, I need a bath. I'm like, well, take a bath. Oh, I need a bath. I guess I'll just shower. I'll say, well, you just been bitching about how you need a bath for 5 minutes. Take a freaking bath.
Right? Take a bath.
Don't sit there and bitch about taking a bath for 10 minutes and then don't do anything. Take a bath.
Wow.
And then I say something like, listen, no one's stopping you from taking a bath. And then I guess that somehow, somehow that bothers. It bothers that I said that. And I go, well, I'm sorry, but if you want to take a bath, all you're going to do is talk about how you want to take a bath. Take a bath. Right?
Yep. Nobody's stopping her.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Wow.
Jen says the only thing she'll complain about is she's out of her CBD bath bombs, and the place
Oh,
that she
wow.
gets them from went out of business. I bet CBD bath bombs are nice.
Oh, I bet.
I don't have a tub big enough for me. You know, we used to have a jacuzzi in this house we had in Chatham that I loved it. I would take a big, nice jacuzzi bath every night.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that was the best thing we had was this bathroom with a huge jacuzzi tub in it. Oh, it was wonderful.
Wow.
Now we have this little tub that my wife's always talking about how much she needs, but yet chooses not to go in there. And then I'm like, well, just you know. I'm like, well, take a bath. By the way, she never took a bath. Never took the bath. Just complained about how much she wanted to take the bath. And then took a shower. And then complained about how she never took the bath. And I was like, oh, and I didn't say it, but I felt like, oh, enough about the fucking bath. I mean, Jesus. You know, take the bath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Jen's talking about her CBD bath bombs and how it made her better because she has scoliosis, and the bath bombs helped her back pain. And then, of course, Tom has to make it all perverted.
We know, Tom. Trust me.
Thanks, Tom. No one needs. No woman needs to hear. No woman wants to hear your play-by-play of their baths.
Yeah.
Maybe since Tom has a new microphone and headphones, maybe he could join the show and I can sleep in more.
Oh, Jesus, Steven. What the hell?
Does Tom look professional with his new mic setup and stuff?
I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, yeah, he hadn't done concession stand with it?
Nope. Well, he just got it Friday, so.
Oh, well, maybe he could use it on concession stand and it'll look professional. If he sets it up right. Even Steve looks professional. Look at that microphone.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he does.
Even with that dirty shirt on. Even with that dirty shirt and Timu Bubba look, he still looks professional. He has a microphone. He's got headphones. He looks professional.
Why are you always knocking my friend Bubba?
I'm just saying you look like Timu Bubba. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you knock your friend Bubba?
Yeah, you're always talking bad stuff about him. You are always talking about him. What'd you have for dinner last night, Steve? Did you grill? You think he grilled? Do you think he grilled or not? Because he said he was going to grill.
I don't know.
Or Sunday night. Said he's going to grill Sunday night.
Probably not.
I'm very excited because yesterday I noticed my bowel movements are.
Oh God! Why?
They're starting to solidify. You know what I mean? It's like they're just starting to get back to. They're starting to get back to somewhat normal. I don't know how long. How long does that take, Steve? How long does it take for the bowel movements to start becoming normal again? So I started to notice there was somewhat normalcy. Like I'm still a long way away because I took these antibiotics for this hematoma and it just completely messed my stomach up. But now I noticed it's starting to firm up. It's not just it's not poop soup anymore. It's coming out nice and like at least the process of having them be somewhat normal is beginning. It's just beginning. And I was asking Steve, an expert in human feces, how long it's going to take for it to get back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
That was
no clue.
So I was just wondering. I was wondering if he knew.
No, sorry.
But
I
I'm
wish I knew
hoping
more.
I'm hoping they firm up fine. I'm hoping they firm up soon. I'm hoping they firm up very soon.
Me too, so you'll stop talking about it.
Jen says that she had that problem with an antibiotic years ago. They put it on her allergy list and switched her to another. All I know is I actually stopped the antibiotics over a week ago. Well, not I want to say last maybe Wednesday nights when I took my last one. So I figured once you were done, but I just wanted to firm up, get back to where it was, I want to get back to having to take a stool softener every day to help with the softening. Nice solid's what I want. I don't want this, because then it feels like my stomach's always upset. And also the paper to clean to wipe myself is insane.
Oh, good God.
I feel like I need to call a fire department.
Use a whole roll.
I feel like I need to call a fire department and just bend over and have them clean me off after every movement.
You need a bidet.
Yeah, I really do need it. That's what I got to do. Is I need a bidet. But here's the thing. Now that Bella is going to move home, I wouldn't even get to use my I don't get to use my bathroom.
Oh, yeah, you're going to lose your bathroom, aren't you?
I have to walk all the way to to my bedroom to go. Oh my God.
Yeah, but it won't be as hard on you now.
Yeah, at least it's not that hard. Yeah, I'm walking better now. So yeah.
Yep.
But oh well. But all my wife does is bitch. Whenever I use that bathroom, she always bitches about how could you go to the bathroom and have some of it not end up on the floor?
Oh,
I'm like, you just go through what I've gone through. Just try 1/8 of it. Somehow, some of it ending up on the floor, and it seems to bother her. But here's what it is.
It would bother me too.
But here's what it is listen, when I was very fat. When I was very fat, and I would go to the restroom. Let me pull out a whiteboard. Hold on.
Oh God!
Just
not
so
the whiteboard.
I just want to explain. Like, there's only so much room. There's only so much room in a toilet seat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you're my size, and you sit on that toilet seat, you encompass the entire seat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I imagine the underside when I would sit on the toilet seat. I imagine I imagine like the entire seat being engulfed by my, by my body. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like that would be from the toilet bowl up. That would be how my.
Are those your balls?
I don't know what I was drawing. I was trying to draw some kind of balls, and but that's how everything would fit in. Now that I'm losing weight, okay. Now there's weight loss. I'm not taking up as much room.
That's good.
Okay. So I'm not taking up as much room. So there's room left over, like that. You know what I mean? Like, so,
Mhm.
so I don't know if somehow the room left over is somehow causing, I don't know if it's splashing or what's happening, but but it's definitely not my fault. It's the fact that my butt and everything is not as large. So there's extra room. There's extra room, because I used to just, I'd fit it, I was very big.
Mm-hmm.
But now there's a little extra room. So I think maybe it's the extra room that's causing the problem.
Sounds like a personal problem. Since I'm the fattest one here, I have no issues.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think Steve's right. When I was over 500 pounds, or when I was over 400 pounds,
my butthole and balls all fit in the toilet.
Everything fit in the toilet. Everything fit in, and there was never any problems. Now that I'm in the 300s, I got to get used to how I've got to get used to using the toilet correctly.
Yes, you do. Before D kills you.
I've got to start working out too, by the way. I'm going nuts. I am going insane.
I'm sure you are.
So I don't know who has to clear me for. I don't know who has to clear me for working out again, but I'm ready to get back to working out.
Just wait till they give you the okay.
That's what I mean. I want to know who has to give it.
I
I
would ask that today when you go to the doctor.
Yeah, I'm going to ask the doctor, but I don't know if she's the one that has to do it, or if I got the surgeon's got to do it, or
no. I'm sure she'd know. Just ask her. Don't be trying to push it.
Oh, I'll push it all right. I need to start doing some cardio or something. It's time for me to get on there, start working out and sweating, and my flatulence is getting bad now.
Oh God.
And I'm sick of the size. I'm sick of the size. I'm gonna start looking for my own place soon.
Oh, good God.
So I wouldn't have to put up with them. I don't want to. Every time, I usually try to be under the covers.
Mm-hmm.
And then if something squeaks out, if something squeaks out when I'm under the covers, and something squeaks out, I'm like, okay, there's not going to be complaints. You know what I mean? It's when I fart and there's no covers on top of me when I hear a lot of this breaks up families, you know, and I just feel like saying, well, we're welcome. You're welcome to break this one up.
Oh my God.
Go ahead and tell people why. She's gonna look petty then. Go ahead. But I try to be, you know, somewhat, you know, polite and make sure I got a blanket on, you know, so I'm covered up. So it, you know, it's not, you don't constantly get the smell of flatulence. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. And by the way, my wife is definitely, I don't know when, but she's definitely planning the next trip to Texas.
She's planning her escape.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know when, but I'm pretty sure it's soon. Not soon enough for me, I'll tell you.
Oh, good Lord.
I'll just be able to I will fart all over this house when she's gone.
Oh God. Just get it all out before I get there.
And I haven't had my salads. I'm ready to get back to eating my salads and stuff, but I don't.
Did you have to wait a while for that? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't understand. That's my favorite part of. That was my favorite part of every day, was having my salad. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think I had to wait or something. And then yesterday was Labor Day, so we had a. My mother came over and we had you know, family day, and my wife was grilling.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a, I gotta tell you something. I'm so sick of my food. My food's always overcooked. I can't wait till I can make my own. I don't know if there's like no attention to detail with my food. Like there were some steaks, and Bella and Landon were over. And Landon always thought, oh, I like my steak medium rare. Well, I like my steak medium rare, right?
Right.
And then my wife, you know, I can only eat so much. I can't eat a lot, but I can have, you know, you cook a steak and you cut it and I can have so many slices. Mine was fucking brown. I'm like, son of a bitch. It was so well done. I'm like, if I would have wanted well done, I would have ordered fucking well done.
Right.
But mine was, you know.
Was Landon's cooked right?
Of course. Oh, fuck yeah. It
Oh,
was to
boy.
perfection. I'm sure there was a thermometer put in to make sure that it wasn't 1 degree over.
You
what
go
he
to a
wanted.
restaurant?
No, I'm going to start going to a restaurant.
No, D cooked it. That was
My
payback for you shitting on the floor.
My wife cooked. Well, it's not shit on the floor. Somehow pee will seep out.
Okay, it was payback for urinating on the floor.
So she somehow gets very angry at the urination. But I'm like, so. But then yesterday there were cheeseburgers. My mother was over. I was like, well, I like my burgers medium at the most. I like medium rare, medium, you know. But I got a burger, and the burger I had was fucking. I mean, Jesus Christ! It was. I could hardly eat it. It was so well done. I was like, son of a
Who the
bitch.
fuck are you, Gordon Ramsay?
Well,
damn.
What my mother was talking about. She goes, oh, this burger is so good. Oh, this is medium rare, just how I like it. And she was giving her burger away to my dog. And my daughter's just like, oh, mine's pink. It's so perfect. And I'm looking at mine, looks like fucking brick.
Because D's out there. piss on my fucking floor. I'm gonna
She's worried
burn
about
your
everybody
shit.
else's burger being perfect, and then there's mine in the corner, just just. And I've never ever, I've never liked well done meat, never. And yet somehow mine's obviously just. And I just feel like saying, don't cook mine. Just don't. Just take a tomato, cut it in slices, and I'll eat that. I don't want a burnt steak or burnt. Obviously, obviously no one gives a shit about how I like. Obviously, I don't know what Holly's implying, but. All I know is if you're gonna offer the meat, if you're gonna offer it to me, then don't offer it. Then don't offer it if if it doesn't matter, don't offer it. That's what I'm saying. If medium rare is not a possibility, do not offer it. If someone says, I'm going to grill something, how do you want it? I want a medium rare. Well, then make it fucking medium rare. Don't make it well. There's a big difference between medium rare, and well done. I want to get enough money to take my wife to a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to go to a restaurant and order like some kind of steak. And then I'm going to say medium rare really loud. I want it medium rare. And I'll say, and I want you to please stress to the cook that I want it, to the chef, I want it medium rare. I don't want anything to go past that. Just to kind of, just to kind of stress how the meat I've been getting lately is not to my perfection.
Oh my God.
Like I said, I can only eat so much. I can't eat a lot of. I just can't eat a lot of food. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The food that I can eat is, there's only so much. So you got to make the most of it. Like I think when I was a big fat ass, like some people, I won't name names. But I think when I can, you can only eat so much. You have to, you worry about how your food is prepared. Dan says, question, Ray. Do you know where your grill is located? Trust me, the minute I can go out there, of course I'm going to fucking go out there. And I'll make mine properly. And
what you're saying is you can't grill, but I can, even though I'm the fattest person here.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
I have no problem grilling with my grill.
What I'm saying is you have no limit. You have no limit. You can eat as much as you want. I cannot.
Okay, what's that have to do with grilling properly grilling meat? Well, is how you grill it.
Here's the thing. There's only so much bites of meat.
Right, I understand that. I understand you only get so many bites
of meat.
So you want it to be good. Yes,
you want it to be what you don't want to eat something and then go, what in the hell is this? This is
right.
You remember you were bitching about the cantaloupe you got the other day? By the way, I wasn't bitching about it.
No, stop right there. Stop it.
Never complain.
I didn't not bitch about it. Christina brought the fucking cantaloupe to me, and she said, I don't know, it might be a little overripe.
If someone was nice enough to bring me cantaloupe, I would certainly not bitch about it. But
she wanted to know if she picked it too early or too late. So that's what I told her. I said, well, It's a little bit overripe, but it's still juicy. It lost a little bit of its flavor. But she didn't know that I don't know if this is going to be good or not. So
What I'm saying is,
I was just giving her.
I'm allowed this much steak. You know what I mean? That's about how much steak I can eat. Maybe a little more than that, but I can't eat a lot of steak. I want to make sure it's good. Give me medium rare. I want a medium rare steak. If you can't do that, then fine. Then let's not have steak. Then let's have something that it won't make a difference. That's my, but what I'm saying is everyone else that you're making this, you're saying, I'm going to make steaks for these people. And everyone else you're making it for has perfect. Oh my God, this is the best steak I've ever eaten. It's so good. And then there's my steak. I'm just telling you. And mine is not prepared correctly. It makes me very unhappy. If you can't handle cooking for everybody, then don't do it. Then add extra time to it. I would rather have extra time be put in for my food than get at the same time everybody else, but mine's like a brick and everybody else's is perfect. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I want it. Remember when you had that cookout at your house, Christina?
Mm-hmm.
And Big D made the steak? Perfection. Perfection.
Right.
Perfection. It was cooked to perfection. It was not overcooked, undercooked. It was exactly 100% the way I wanted it. And everybody seemed to have it like that. But for some reason, if it was at my house, the section that I would have eaten would have been overcooked. Somehow everybody else would have been right, but mine would have been over.
Well, if you must know, I felt that the steak that Big D cooked was a little bit under, and I really like my steak rare. But because Big D was cooking it and Big D bought the steak, I was just going to keep my mouth shut and say, it's delicious.
You thought yours was what? Undercooked?
A little under, a little bit. It's a little bit.
Perfect.
And I like my meat rare. I like my meat rare. But it was good. It was delicious, but it just, I didn't complain about it. I just ate it and kept my mouth shut.
Just imagine if it was well done. Just saying it, well done. Ugh. I don't want well done food. Don't mind me. I'll just eat a piece of lettuce.
Well, if you add a piece of lettuce to that well done steak, it'll add more juice to it and make it juicier.
No, it won't. No.
Whatever. Why did I even come on this? Why did I even wake up the fucking morning to come on this fucking dumber show?
God.
Listen to you bitch about your fucking steak.
I have a problem.
You were so fucking lazy you couldn't even get out of your fucking chair to come to the door and fucking get a bag of clothes. I had to leave them in your truck.
Well, you're very lazy.
Oh,
well, most people give you a little bit of notice other than, hey, we're going to come over. Well, I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for company. My apartment was a mess.
I just wish I would have gone to Christina and Dan's. I would have been more well received. I would have been. I bet you would.
They wouldn't even been fucking home.
I would have been
probably not.
I would have been treated much better. Well, but from you, I didn't get a "I'm not home" from you.
No, I said I was home. I said, why? Here's what I get. Hey, I'm coming over. Wendy might stop over. I'm like, first I say, why? There's a reason why
Yeah, I want to give you free stuff. That's all I need.
Okay.
If someone went to me and said, "Hey, I'm going to stop over your house." Oh yeah, what's going on? I have a bunch of free stuff I want to give you. I'd be like, "Well, please come on by. If you want to give me free stuff, absolutely." Hell.
And then I said, "Well, I am not right. Absolutely right, Holly. I wasn't naked. I just had my underwear on, and I could have, if you would have said, get your ass dressed. I had shorts and a shirt. I could have put on. You didn't give me any kind of a time frame. Well, we might stop by today. Well, fuck that fucking. That could be a 12-hour period there. We might stop by. We might not. We might, but we might. Well, I don't sit around in my clothes all day because my fucking cat. If I sit around with a shirt on all day, the cat wants to lay on me.
Tell your wife the steak was overcooked. Next time, take it off sooner. No, I'm afraid she'd spit on it. But yeah, I did say later. I said, "God damn," because my daughter's boyfriend had some steak left over. And so my wife went and got his leftovers, his cold leftovers, and said, "Oh, here's some medium rare steak for you." So she figured it out. And I went, "Oh, I don't have room for this." So mine was so well done. Jesus. But no, there was only so much. Listen, steak is expensive. There's only so much steak one can afford. But yet somehow mine ended up being the one that was cooked wrong. I'm just saying that I would have been happier if I got a medium rare steak, or if I didn't get steak. If it's not gonna be medium rare, I'd rather not have steak. Then I'll just eat. I don't even know what I like anymore. That's a problem for me, because I really can't tell what did you go through this? Did Biggin go through this?
What, your taste changing?
Yeah, the taste
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah,
And
my taste buds changed. Like, I couldn't stand tea before surgery, but now I love tea.
Oh, I can't drink tea at all, but
there's some other things. Some veggies that I didn't like before that I like now.
Oh, my mother made pico de gallo yesterday. Oh my God, it was fantastic. It was really good.
What's that?
Pico de gallo, it's tomatoes,
onions, cilantro.
It's
like a salsa, but it's not
peppers.
Really. Yeah. It just doesn't have the crushed up tomatoes. They're all really
you put a little bit. You put it on a cracker or a chip, and it's a little appetizer. Or if you make some eggs, you just put it on eggs, and it's wonderful, right, Steve? It's really good.
It is. Yeah. I love pico de gallo on quiche. I put it on quiche and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's hot, but it's not super hot.
Right.
And sometimes they put pineapple in it. It's sweet, and it's a
jalapeno. Just a little.
Is it like a consistency of like pickle relish?
No, it's
it's not real juicy. It's
not juicy. Yeah.
It's just like all the vegetables are chopped and put together.
Okay.
There's no juice. There's no tomatoey juice type of deal.
Okay.
It's good.
Never had it.
You can get it at Walmart. It's like a thick salsa in a way, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. My mom makes it homemade, and you just chop up tomatoes, cilantro, onions, peppers, and it's delicious, and it tastes good on a little. Tastes good on like taco chips, or
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Or it also tastes good on like a cracker or somewhere, or like I said, on eggs.
And
it's very good. It's like Dan says, it's basically uncooked salsa. Yeah, it's not cooked. But it's sort of salsa, but not the same, but it's tougher. It's a it's more natural consistency than salsa. You know how salsa's kind of ketchupy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pico de Gallo is not ketchupy.
Mm-mm.
Pico de Gallo is
I love it. I buy it at Walmart all the time. And
like when you eat it, you can actually hear the crunch of the vegetables you're eating. It's very good. But I enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoyed it immensely yesterday. I was like, oh my God, this is very good. And that was something that I can that I could live without. But yesterday it was so good. I'm like, oh my God, I'm loving every one of these flavors.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoyed that, because I don't have a lot of room.
Yep.
I've only got so much room. My nephew says it's uncooked salsa. Yeah, that's what it's sort of uncooked. Yeah. And it's fantastic. And it's got good, I'd love it. So that's what pico de gallo is. It's but my mother made some yesterday and I enjoyed it immensely. Yeah. So that's what I like. So I think we have some left over. I think you can mix, you can mix it in with like scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's good.
Yeah. Jen says pico de gallo is it's all the stuff that goes in salsa, finely chopped and raw. It's not. It's not. You know how salsa is like all that stuff chopped up and then they kind of mush together, and it's not mushed together. It's actually. It's just you chop it, and then put it all together, but it's not cooked or mushed. It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah, I just it's very tasty. Yeah. Yeah. Holly says she's never cooked her salsa. She used the fruit. Yeah, but it's not processed. Pico de gallo is before you use the processor.
Mm-hmm.
That's pico de gallo. And it's very good. So imagine having it before you blend it all together and everything. Because I'm not a big fan of all that salsa like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I was talking about fish tacos yesterday. And I said, man, this pico would be good on fish tacos.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's like, what's a fish taco? What? I go, what? It's a fish taco. That taco would you make from fish? You can make a taco from fish? I'm like, Jesus, you're almost 80 years old. You've never heard of a taco with fish?
Dan loves fish tacos.
Yeah, I mean,
I've never tried one.
You've never had a fish taco?
No, I'd probably like them because I like fish. I like tacos.
All you do is you just you know how you have tacos made of either beef or chicken or pork. Just take a white fish and replace the meat. That's all you do. And it could be fried, or it could be just depending on how you.
Oh yeah.
Tom says my impression of my mom sounds. My mother's from Chicago, so my mother 100% Mexican, but she was born in Chicago, and she sounds like I want a pop. You know what I mean? She sounds like she's from Chicago. That's my mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to have her on the show again.
She's 100% Chicagoan.
Yeah. Because my brother's like that. I'm like, you didn't grow up in fucking Chicago. Yeah, you've lived there for 40 of your,
So
or
he's lived
30 of your
around-
50 years. But
So he's lived around the accents. You know what I mean? So that's how he.
my nieces both are 100% Chicago. They'd come down here just to go to the Amish stuff. They think that's the neatest thing. They'd rather go over to the Amish and watch the Amish people.
See, I was born in Chicago, but I didn't get the accent. I can do it. I can do it if needed, but
Yeah, but you see now, you've got that Southern Illinois.
but I grew
St.
up.
Louis. You say that fucking. I'm sorry.
I
to
grew
say.
up north of St. Louis. I was born in Chicago, but I moved when I was very young. I moved down here to Southern Illinois, but right above Chicago, right above St. Louis. So if I have an accent of anything, it'd probably be more of that than I would.
But you do. I noticed this one. I lived down in Dupo, which was right across from St. Louis. You say, you know what I mean? Those people down in St. Louis always said, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Maybe I.
No, I don't know what you fucking mean. What do you mean? You know what I mean?
Maybe I picked that up from. Maybe this.
I think you did.
Picked that up from growing up near St. Louis.
I think you did.
But I'm not a fan of St. Louis, which is you'd think I would be, but you know,
it's okay.
Yeah. I've just never been impressed with St. Louis. But Chicago, oh my God. I wish we'd never left Chicago.
I couldn't do Chicago.
I think my life would be completely different.
Drive crazy.
Oh, I drive just fine in Chicago. I fit right in with those people.
No, I hate Chicago. I hate driving Chicago.
I've been once, and that was enough for me. And I wasn't even driving.
You've only been to Chicago once?
Yep, only once.
Oh, it's not. It's a nice city to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there.
Oh, I loved Chicago. I loved living there, and I hated moving.
We took a cab everywhere we went, and oh my God, the cabbies are freaking nuts.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting there just like, oh my God, oh my God. Weaving in and out of traffic and cutting people off, and I'm just like, oh God, we're gonna die. I couldn't do it.
I think Chicago was fantastic. I enjoyed living there. But it's a lot faster paced than St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Definitely.
But there's a lot of hillbilly speak down there where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of ain'ts and Washington, and I gotta get my clothes in the washer. There's a lot of stuff like that. You know, so I've tried my best to not pick any of that up. I'm sure I have, but it's never intentional when I use a colloquialism from that I got from growing up near St. Louis. But I don't mind if I use one from Chicago. And it seems when I'm around my Chicago relatives, I do fit right in. And I'm talking just like them within a day, you know. Of course, I have a weird family, though. It's all a bunch of Mexicans who grew up in Chicago. So they all sound like Chicago with occasionally putting Spanish words in. That's sort of my family's thing. You know what I mean? Like they sound like a bunch of whiny Chicagoans with occasional Spanish words put into the vocabulary. Where St. Louis is a lot of ain'ts.
Hillbillies, yeah, definitely.
A lot of hillbilly speak.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's regular stuff with like racist hillbilly words put in.
It depends on how close you live to the river. The closer you live to the river, the more hillbilly you are.
Well, imagine like growing up down near St. Louis and replace the N-word with Spanish. And that's sort of how my family is in Chicago. There's not as much
racism. And I'm not saying like racism's always bad, but it's not pure hatred. It's just that's just how people spoke.
Right.
So, imagine that. That's sort of what I grew up with around St. Louis. But in Chicago, my family, they talk completely different. There are other people in Chicago who talk completely different from mine, but I'm saying my family was Mexican and grew up in Chicago. So they got Chicago accents and everything, but it's just occasional Spanish words.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have friends who are Polish in Chicago that they do it the same way, but they have Polish words put in,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
which is strange. Just, regional dialects are very interesting to me. But I can't believe, Christina, you've been to Chicago once?
One time.
Wow, there's so much to do. I can't believe you've only been there once.
Took the train and went sightseeing and came back, and I'd like to go back one day, but
yeah. No, Chicago's nice. Yeah. I would live there, but it gets too cold in the winter. It gets very, very cold in the winter. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of the cold. I'm not a fan of spring. Like, I see a lot of people excited about spring. Oh, I just cannot wait. Oh, I can't wait till I could put on a sweater. Oh, I can't wait for bonfires. Oh, I'm thinking, are you freaking crazy? You
fall,
can't wait for
not spring.
bonfires. Oh, what the hell? That's like,
We had one the other night.
who the hell cannot wait for a bonfire? Who wants to? Oh, I can't wait till I smell like shit. Till I smell like smoke. Oh, I just can't wait for that.
I don't mind it.
I can't wait till I smell like someone's been burning garbage next to me. Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand the excitement over bonfires and sweaters. And
I can't wait. I can't wait to dig all my hoodies out, my jeans, wear my boots. I'm excited.
Yeah, see, I'm not a
I
big
love
fan
it.
of that. Not a fan of that. I like shorts, t-shirts, halter tops. I like stuff like that more than I like. I don't want to wear a bunch of sweaters. Ugh.
I do. You're all nice and cozy. Can't wait.
That's why I fell asleep. I got the window open and I pulled the blanket over my head. Got all warm and toasty. Fell asleep again.
Oh.
After I woke up for the 5th time.
So you like to have the window open? Is it cold at night?
Oh, I love window. As soon as it started getting cold at night, I fucking open the window wide. I had to turn the fan off, open the window wide.
No, Ray did not say. Ray didn't say he likes to wear halter tops. I was just talking about summer clothing as compared to fall clothing. No, of course.
Yeah, he likes seeing the. He's a pervert.
Shorts.
You like seeing the women.
I'm wearing shorts right now, but
yeah, I'm wearing shorts too. I'm not looking forward to it. Although I am going to buy some jeans.
Oh wow.
I haven't. Dude,
like
do you have blue jeans right now, Steve?
No.
Yeah,
I haven't had blue jeans in probably 6-7 years.
I will buy blue jeans for the first time in I can't remember the last time I wore jeans.
Well, fuck, I can't afford them. They cost fucking like $400.
Well, I'm just gonna go to like a thrift shop.
Right. Well, that'd be nice.
Buy a $10 pair or whatever. Just give me something that'll. But once I start shrinking in size, I'm looking forward to going in and buying. And I don't even care. I'll even buy Lee jeans.
Oh, wow.
Oh, just give me your latest Lee, or what's the shitty Wrangler?
Oh God.
I imagine, is Levi's still top?
I believe so.
Because I like when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was like, it was Levi button downs.
I've never had them.
You've never owned Levi button downs?
No.
Oh, you haven't lived. You have not lived.
They don't make them in fat man size. They stop at about a 48.
I had them in like high school. Some girls very craftily could undo a button down. I have fond memories of
Good Lord.
Of button down fly blue jeans. Yeah. But the Levi's were tops, right? Am I wrong?
Right.
But I was a poor kid, so we got Wranglers.
Wrestlers.
Lee. Do they still make Lee jeans?
Yeah. Cowboys wear them.
And I think those are the cheap ones.
You can get them at Farm and Home.
Yeah. But I do remember but I always had to get used Levi's. So I don't remember owning a pair of new Levi's. But then I was too fat to get that kind of stuff before. I wasn't that much into my adult years before I couldn't wear regular clothing anymore. I had to get Fat Man's clothing. And then you get all kinds of different stuff because they don't make Fat Man's clothing in name brand stuff. So I am looking forward to just going to a thrift shop and grabbing, I can't wait till my waist gets down to a normal size to where it's just to where you start buying waist by a number instead of, because at some point the number was 30 some odd waist or 40 some odd waist. I think it was 42. I think in high school it was 42 or 38s or 42s. And then as an adult, it soon turned into 2X and 3X and 4X and 5X. You know what I mean? I can't wait till I can go buy something that's a number for your waist size. That's going to be big for me. But didn't Big D say that his waist size is now?
He's wearing a 38, I think he said.
Yeah. So he's got it. He's back to a number.
Yeah.
See, I cannot wait till I can buy like a 38.
He's wearing the same size as his kid.
Oh.
36.
38. Oh, I'd be happy when I could wear a 42.
Yeah.
That will be excited to me when I'd
be happy
to
wear
wear
a
something
48.
that isn't a 6X or a 5X or whatever. It would be nice when I could wear an actual number. I want to say because even I think in middle school I was already at a 38. Or maybe freshman year basketball, I was like 38. That's when I weighed like 190 pounds.
Right.
But then by the time football rolled around, I'd have to be in the Fat Man's clothes again. So I just can't wait till I can shrink down to a normal size, and it'd be great to buy like a 38 pair of jeans. Oh, that'll be so. I can't wait till I take pictures of them and show Steve. Steve, look at I'll go, here's my waist size. What's yours?
Oh, Jesus.
I just can't wait. I'm getting requests. Can I ask you guys this serious question? I'm getting requests to do interviews and stuff on media about my weight loss. And I'm trying to hold it off until the vote comes up for Illinois Times Best of. So I could also promote
Just make sure to vote for best podcast, Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster, when I'm being interviewed about the weight loss. But does it sound, how do I not sound, I don't want people to hear the interview and go, oh, look at who does this fucker think he is. Good. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound too braggadocious,
Right. I don't know.
So I just want to answer the questions about the weight loss and the work it's put in and do all that stuff. But I am holding off interviews until when does the voting start for
That's Friday, the 12th.
All right, so I'll have to put the interview after. I want to do it when we're eligible for best of.
Right.
So I can get some votes in for that. But I am getting requests for, And should I mention Steve during
No.
Should I mention Steve during my
No.
interviews?
Because Steve is the fattest person on the show right now.
Well, I'm going to mention that. I'm going to say, well, listen, I used to be the fattest person on my own show, but I'm not anymore. Now my friend Steve is the fattest person.
Oh, good Lord.
And I cannot tell you how happy I am that I'm no longer the fattest person anymore.
That's okay.
Oh my God, I just cannot.
I'm used to always picking on the fat guy.
You don't know how much joy that brings. Steve, you don't know how much joy that brings me. That I'm no longer the fattest one. I like the fact that, I could always bring up, well, I'm not the fattest person on my show anymore. If you want to talk to the fattest person on the show, talk to Steve. Because that'll be my opening line when they interview me about my weight loss. I'll say, if you want to talk to the fattest person on the Morning Disaster, talk to Steve. It's not because he's the fattest one. He's the fattest one now.
He's the fattest. He's the dumbest. He's the fucking highest.
I'll say it. I'm no longer the fattest person on the show. You'd have to talk to Steve. So I'm just saying I will take joy from that. So forgive my smugness, but it is the truth. I will just convey the truth to people. I'm not the fattest one anymore. That's Steve. I can't wait till I'm the cutest one. I want to be the best looking. I want to be the best looking in the,
Oh my God.
and not the fattest one. But it's good because I'm not the fattest one anymore.
We know you're not the fattest one. Let's move on.
Who is? Because there's someone on the show that replaced me as the fattest
Shut
one.
the fuck up. Yes, I've replaced you. I'm the fattest person on the show now. Not Jason.
Time for the show to be over.
I just want to point out.
It's 9:45.
When they interview me about this weight loss, I want to point out, I want to promote to vote for us for best of. I want to promote that I am no longer the fattest person on my own show.
Oh my God.
There's nothing
I'm
wrong
even
with
better than Sean Balint, so.
Yeah. Because isn't Sean Balint doing Ozempic or something, right?
Yeah, he's working
Yep,
out.
and he's working out.
Good for
Yep.
Sean. He must have gotten word. He must have gotten word that I passed him.
Oh, he did. The hospital stays scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Hospital stays don't scare me. I go for about 2 weeks. I'm fuck it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die happy.
All I know is
I had a heart attack. So I eat a fucking pound of Snickers right now. I don't give a shit.
And
All I
he'll
know is
slip into a coma.
last week, Christina said, "Oh, I got to start watching my weight. I don't want Ray to pass me."
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, it made me feel good. That on two fronts, it made me feel good because number one, it meant that Christina could tell that I'm losing weight, and she was like, "Oh, he's getting closer to." So for her to even think that I'm anywhere, because I'm nowhere near Christina's weight, but for her to even
you
bring
will
it
be.
up is nice. But also it's making her healthier. I'm very glad about that,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. You're motivating me because
Yeah.
I can't have you pass me up because then never fucking hear the end of it.
Yeah, I would. I'm glad. I mean, it makes me happy that I'm motivating people. I mean, you think that me passing someone up would make them go, "Oh, this is unacceptable. I got to start working out. I got to lose weight." But I'm not naming names, but it seems like the person I passed up said, "Well, fuck it. Well, fuck it. Time to eat more." Yep. So, but I won't name names who's ready to give up. But I will point out that Sean Boleyn is working out and using Ozempic and doing whatever. They now think that those GLP-1s, you know what I mean? They're thinking now that those things that they're having results against addiction.
No, really.
And now they're finding out that people that have been on them for a while, and I don't understand all this, so take it with a grain of salt, but they're saying people that have been on them for a while are finding there have been some anti-aging results from them as well. Isn't that insane?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like we should have been on this stuff for most of, it sounds like we should have been using these things years ago.
Oh, Jen, I ate a whole bag, a big bag, a family size bag, of peanut butter M&Ms this weekend. Oh, they were delicious. I made sure I brought them in so Christina didn't see them.
I don't even have any cravings for that stuff anymore.
Is that why you wouldn't give me that bag? You son of a bitch. I should have known. I go to take the bag and he's like, "Oh, no. I got this one.
I'll carry this one."
So
I'm like, that son of a bitch.
So he got food from Walmart that he took it himself?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I should have known.
And that was the one that had Reese's and stuff in it. That was to prevent you from taking a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't take it out of the bag until after she left.
Yeah.
I left the bag in my cart. I had my wallet and my phone and my shoelace and some other stuff in it.
Sneaky little shit.
Trulicita. Yeah.
This week, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back to ice cream this week. Ice cream cones sound good. Yeah. Although it's kind of cold out. I don't know. I was really wanting a cake. I really wanted to make a cake. But then I have to eat the whole cake.
I've tried all that stuff, but
no, you don't have to eat the whole cake.
Can't throw it away.
They sell it by the slice at Walmart.
Oh, fuck!
You can buy just one slice.
Yeah, I don't pay $3 for one slice. I can buy a whole cake for $1. Make it.
Yeah, and then you'll sit there and eat the whole goddamn thing. No.
It is weird, but it's weird that you're saying that, and Steve just seems to like he can't comprehend it. Well, of course you have to eat the whole thing. I'm not going to throw it away. But Steve, I understand because I used to think the same way. 100%. Now I'm listening to Christina. I'm going, well, of course you don't eat the whole thing. But I wasn't that long ago where I was like, Steve, and he's absolutely correct. Well, of course you want to eat the whole thing.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You cut
Just
it up
because,
into
you know,
pieces and put them in the freezer, and then when you want a piece, pull one out.
if there's cyclic, let's just do this hypothetically real quick. There's 6 brats in a package of brats.
Yeah.
Okay, I grill all 6 at one time,
Oh,
but I only eat 3 at one sitting. I save the other 2 for lunch the next day.
see, I can eat. I'm good for. I haven't had brats, but I'm guessing I can eat half.
Okay, 5.
So when you get what I have done, you can only eat so much.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to force yourself to eat more. You know. At least, you know, that's what's worked for me is the fact that there are there's safety nets put in that, like, I can't overeat because if I do, I throw up. So that's kind of good. It's impossible to overeat. That's why I think a gastric sleeve would do Steve wonders. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but anyway, we got to wrap it up because I got to go to the doctor. I got to go get myself checked. But I'll thank you all for listening. We will be back tomorrow with an 8 a.m. show. Hopefully, Steve will be on with us for the beginning.
Yeah,
Steve, I'm very glad you're not dead.
Oh, I am so too. I'm so glad I was able to join him.
Because I do get a PTSD when he's not on with us. I think it's going to be just like Jimmy, and we're going to find him dead. I wish to God I didn't have that fear, but I did get that fear. Did you get that fear this morning, Christina? Did you think there was ever a chance did you think he was dead?
No, not this morning. I know it's eventually going to happen. I'm going to go over there and find his ass dead one morning, but
this morning I got the feeling. I was like, oh shit, he's dead.
I knew his ass was sleeping.
It was a nice run, but this is it. Because I think when he dies, it's done. I don't see how I go on. Because of course I'm finding a way to make it all about me. But
as usual.
I don't think that I don't know. I don't know how it could not be. I don't know how it could not be traumatic.
Well, yeah, it'll be traumatic.
When Steve dies, and I think for me that'd be it. I'd be like, oh, I'm done. So you're not allowed to die, Steve.
Nope, never.
Till I find some other weirdo that you could train, but I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna top you.
Nobody can top Steve ever.
So, you
know.
I think I'm gonna shoot for going the other way. Since everybody's losing weight, I'm gonna see how much weight I can gain.
Don't you freaking dare.
My biggest was 512 pounds. I'm going to try to get to 600.
Stephen Blaine? No.
But, all right, I got to go to the doctor. Is tonight stainless?
Actually, no, because the next 2 weeks we are busy. We will be at the haunted house tonight. Mm-hmm. And next Tuesday we have a meeting at the haunted house. We're so far behind. So any spare time we have, we're going to be at the haunted house.
All right. They're trying to get it ready for and that October is what? I mean, it's not that far away. It's only a month away, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we open the first
Shit,
weekend of
yeah.
October, so we don't have much time left.
Yeah. All right.
So,
So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. That'll be our next show. Thank you so much for checking us out today. Love you all. And we'll talk to you then. Thank God Steve's alive. So long, everybody.